At the Demon Emperor Sect, in front of the Vice Sect Master stood a small stone statue formed from the essence blood of his 4 followers, who had gone to the All Time Sect despite being warned not to. Suddenly, a crack appeared on Guime's statue, right across the face, indicating that he had been struck. So it's begun, walking the fated path? Looks like Guime's face really took a hit from that ball weapon. Could it be a meteor hammer? Coincidence. Definitely coincidence. After Li Fei delivered a powerful strike to Guime's face with his happy football, Guime immediately counterattacked with his ribbon weapon. Seeing the attack coming, Li Fei kicked his ball into the air from behind while slightly bending, dodging the strike as he leaped upward. However, even in midair, Guime launched another attack. In response, Li Fei caught the ball with both feet at the same time and performed a backward flip to evade the incoming strike. As he landed, Li Fei swiftly turned toward Guime and kicked the ball again, sending his happy football flying toward him at full speed. So fast ball, but I can dodge it! Seeing the ball rushing toward him at full speed, he dashed forward to escape, thinking it would crash into the ground behind him. But unknown to him, just as the ball was about to hit the ground, an eye suddenly appeared on it, and it made a sharp U-turn. It chased after him at full speed and struck his head with tremendous force, causing him to relive flashes of his childhood memories. Too slow, and you actually had the audacity to apply to join my Ghost Shadow sect with skills like that? You're the only member in the entire sect. How do you still have the nerve to call it a sect? Insolent disciple! As punishment, I sentence you to, dinner is almost ready, so let's just make it 15 minutes. Master, aren't we part of the demonic path? Why do we have to grow our own vegetables? Can't we just go steal them? Insolent fool, you misunderstand. The demonic path is about following the true desires of one's heart, letting one's actions mirror one's inner intent. It is not about unbridled indulgence or bullying the weak. For instance, if we were to steal Old Lady Lou's vegetables next door, would that truly make you happy? Be careful, or Old Lady Lou might stop bringing us snacks altogether. Against demonic path, no chivalry needed. Everyone pile on. Traitorous disciple, run far first. These so-called righteous sects can't harm me. Master follows shortly. To avoid being recognized by the Taishian Holy Sect as Jun Tian Elder, the sect leader forbade me from using the body of despair in public. But by channeling that despair into the football, I can still influence the enemy's mind. Let him drown in his most despair-inducing memories, and then lock him away in a mental prison. As Li Fei was about to touch him while he knelt on the ground, Guime broke free from the mental prison and grabbed Li Fei's hand. You actually managed to break free from the influence of my despair? Despair? These memories are precisely what have kept me alive until this very day. Breaking free from the flashback, Guime seized Li Fei's hand and flung him aside. Guime surged after him immediately, attacking like a madman. This sudden berserk outburst of his, why does it look so much like that phenomenon the sect leader mentioned? The flashback power-up. But isn't that flashback power-up supposed to be exclusive to the righteous sects? After reliving the flashbacks of his childhood, Guime went berserk, attacking madly without holding back. Even after being struck multiple times and suffering severe injuries, he continued to force his body forward to attack Li Fei. At this point, he only cared about striking, no longer bothering to dodge as he had before. This kid ditched his shift-swap footwork for trading blows. He doesn't possess our all-time sect's ancestral steel and iron constitution. Is he out of his mind? And the atmosphere right now feels incredibly off. Could it be, have I become the villain? Even after being heavily injured from repeatedly clashing head-on with Li Fei, Guime refused to give up and continued attacking without hesitation. When the two of them clashed once again, both Li Fei and Guime were pushed back by the force of each other's attacks. Ahem. I never expected that a mere inner sect disciple would possess power surpassing that of a half-saint. I presume you must be one of the very best among the inner sect disciples. Rest assured, I definitely won't make it into the top 5. Actually, given your speed, especially combined with that uncanny spatial shifting technique of yours, you could easily rank within the top 10 in our sect. If you hadn't suddenly decided to go head-to-head with me, it would have taken me well over 100 moves to take you down. Why? I've spent my whole life running. I don't want to run anymore. However, do you really think you've already defeated me? You couldn't be more wrong. Hearing the commotion from the fight, Manhwa, who had been waiting for Guime to cause trouble, rushed over. He suddenly emerged from the ground behind Li Fei and launched a powerful strike. Li Fei blocked it with his hand. This force, martial saint, Since Manhwa suddenly emerged from the ground behind Li Fei and struck him, Li Fei tried to block it with his bare hand. Although he managed to block the attack, he was pushed back by the sheer force of the punch. Without giving Li Fei a moment to breathe, Manhwa rushed forward, leapt at him, and tried to crush him with both hands. Seeing this, Xingqian, who was there in disguise, swiftly stepped forward and blocked the attack. "Fei, you good?" Hand numb, chi and blood churning, not dead yet. "You, who are you? Never seen you among all-time Sect's elite fighters. Beat my junior brother then ask who I am? Ahem. Actually, I'm the one who kicked you into the sect in the first place, so you're the junior brother here. The capable are teachers. Once a teacher, always a father. You should be grateful I'm not making you call me father. Now just stand there and watch your father show off." Xingqian released the aura he had been suppressing while in disguise, then removed the makeup the sect leader had used to alter his appearance, revealing his true identity. "Brat, open your eyes. See who Grandpa is. Yi Xingqian, all-time Sect's strongest fighter. One of." Those last two words need that emphasis? Xingqian used the 7 mystic light beam on Manhwa, striking him instantly and leaving him unable to retaliate. That force was even more powerful than I anticipated. Thank goodness, I was still able to withstand it. Manhwa endured Xingqian's attack and counterattacked, but Xingqian dodged it. With that kind of raw power and defensive capability, an ordinary martial saint wouldn't stand a chance against this guy in a head-on clash. As I recall, the only other person this hard is. "Sect Leader, why did you call me back?" "News just came in. The Demon Emperor sect has arrived to issue a provocation. I need to go out and confront them." I took a look. Only a measly 4 individuals have entered our all-time sect's territory this time. While their combat prowess is certainly impressive, there's no need to mobilize our entire force just yet. However, is the Demon Emperor sect full of idiots? Sending only 4 experts to launch a raid? Are they trying to probe our strength? I don't buy it. And that's when I had a sudden flash of inspiration. My intellect soared to new heights. I've completely seen through the Demon Emperor sect's scheme. These 4 are undoubtedly just a diversion, a feint to the east while striking in the west, a ruse to lure the tiger from the mountain, a maneuver to advance along a hidden path. TSK. There is a true mastermind within the Demon Emperor sect. Fortunately, I possess the wisdom to see through their scheme. Moreover, I have deduced their true objective. It is none other than our very own innate demonic body. My darling Meng Ying, the Demon Emperor sect surely intends to abduct her in secret. Therefore, you are to remain here and ensure her absolute safety. And what of the situation with Xingqian? That lad? He can handle himself. TSK. Without transforming or drawing his weapon, he actually is struggling a bit. No wonder they dared to trespass upon my all-time sect. Impressive. Has that Manhwa finally met his end too? A sword wound? Yet the divination clearly indicated that the Manhwa would fall to a blunt force impact. The future I have divined has never once changed. Who is this? To think someone could actually tamper with causality and alter the very future itself.